Hello everyone, warm greetings to you. We're straight into this one, no intro. My name is Nick and we're looking at Super Hang-On Again by Electric Dreams in 1987. We looked at it last week in the revisited stage where we looked at the beginner mode across America. I thought we'd have a quick go because we can, going across Asia, which is like the junior mode, over 10 stages. Based on the arcade cabinet from Sega in 1987 as well, come out in the Commodore 64. Amstrad CPC and the Mega Drive, which is pretty cool on that one. So I'll have a go first of all doing it properly. Let's see if I can do the whole stage properly. And if I can't, which you know already we can't, then I'll put poke on for infinite time just so you can see all of the scenery. Hurrah! So you might be used to the gameplay. If you're a fan of Super Hang-On, then yes, we might do another one next week as well. So I've crashed already. The engine sounds were as to be expected. Multiple colours on the racer. And as I told you before on the last review, although this game is brilliant, the one flaw is when you're accelerating your bike after having an incident or a crash, you might be hit by 3 or 4 bikes who come up behind you, which wouldn't happen in real life. Come on, Nick, you've got 18 seconds. There's kilometres and hours up the top right there. When it goes to 280, we hit fire button, we can get an extra super boost. And I'm doing rubbish. It's a green track. I'm doing rubbish, yes. In case you didn't notice, I include all the important bits in the commentary and I've crashed headlong into a tree. So, you know, I'm going to be dead in Asia as I was in America. Right, I've run out of time. We ain't got time for this tomfoolery. Let's put in a poke for infinite time. Hooray! Checkpoint Charlie is my name. What's that from? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But anyway, this isn't a proper review anymore. This is a playthrough. We should... sort of. Well, we should do more of these, really. Anyway, so the time is not ticking down in the middle. Let's just see what all the stages look like. And a lot of these games back in the day as a kid, the fun was knowing what colour would the next stage be. So we're starting off in green. All the other races will always be in black colour as we get hit there. What's the next stage going to be? I'm going for green again. You might want to go for yellow or white or not magenta. I don't think there is any magenta stages. If you recognise what country this is, it's somewhere in Asia, unspecified. So it could be India, it could be Pakistan, it could be China, it could be anywhere in Asia. Oh man, I missed the apex there, but this is a great game. Some people prefer Full Throttle. I wasn't overly impressed with Full Throttle 1 or 2, to be fair. I like this comparatively. Better than Enduro Racer as well, but though Enduro Racer offers something else. The only reason we did a revisit of this last time is I got a bit of nostalgia goggles on because we reviewed a smashing homebrew from 2019 called Just a Gal. If you haven't seen that, please have a look at that one. It's a lot smoother than this, but a little bit slower. Yeah, cool. Right, let's at least try and get around these guys. See, I told you. When you're accelerating after an incident, someone could just take you completely off, and that would be extremely frustrating. It happened twice there. So this second stage looks like the only thing that's changed is the rumble strip, which is blue. So they've tried a few colours here, which is always good to see. This is a bonus video, by the way. It's gone up on Thursday if everything's gone according to plan. Hurrah! Good. Speeding along. We might have a few revisited and older vids that I've done with the well, I was just finding my way and the sound wasn't quite so good. We've already done a few of them in the past, of course. It's gone white, so it's snowing. Where in Asia does it snow? The sky's changed colour as well. That's rather cool. Yellow and light blue. I think it's my favourite stage so far in terms of the colour scheme. That is pretty cool. Frame rate isn't overly brilliant on this, but sooner you get your Spectrum eyes on, if you're not used to 8-bit computing or the Spectrum, you might be struggling at this point. But if you've got your Spectrum eyes on from playing the games, this will be acceptable. Hooray! Good stuff. Asia, over 10 stages. Oh man. Yeah, the bike doesn't sound like a real motorbike, does it? But we can let that go. Race across the continents and the checkpoints, it says here in the instructions. This is good old 1987. The best, the best Super Hang-On conversion I've seen. I mean, the Game Boy Advance one was pretty good, but the best one I've played is on the Sega Mega Drive. If you want to take a look at that one, have a look at it. I think the bike seems slightly bigger for the screen compared to this. When you crash in this, the bike seems to go really small. Who cares? As we go over the snow. Right, it's a bit hard to tell when the stage is going to end. On the Amiga version, I seem to remember you sort of like knew roughly where you are, though I might be losing my memory a little bit. We're not even halfway yet. This is stage 4 of 10, so you've got some other stages to come up. So prepare for the excitement. Is it going to be white again? I'd love this colour scheme all the way through, to be fair. Just change the colour of the sky a little bit. There's mountains in the background. Is it Kilimanjaro? We do not know. Yeah, it's all about avoiding the traffic, but you knew that already. And see, look, that's unforgivable, that bit. That's the only flaw of the game, as far as I can see, being hit from behind. There's an option to turn off the colours of the bike if you want them all in black. Doesn't speed it up a great deal. I couldn't even notice a difference. Right, back to green. The snow's melted, there's grasses out all over the road. There's a line down the middle of the road. Don't know why. Well, it must be the main freeway. You never see any oncoming traffic. This is pure arcade action. A bit more difficult than the beginner, but you knew that really. This is Junior. We might have a look at the other tracks if you want them. If not, well, I might put them on anyway. So sometimes you just gotta say, we can do that. We can do that. As I say, a video went up yesterday, which is a bonus. A video went up today, which is a bonus. Sometimes time permits it, sometimes it doesn't. But you know, it's good to look at the ZX Spectrum. That's the most popular thing on the channel. I do try to vary it every now and again. Boof. Oh man. Right. Come on. The Spectrum next about. There'll be Spectrum games all over the place, so the Spectrum is going to get another super duper renaissance. If you had a real super bike that sounded a bit like this when you booted it up, you might consider taking it back to the shop. I don't know what engine sounds like this. A Honda blow-off, perhaps, if that's such a thing. Oh, it stayed green there, it didn't change. Extended play, times 99. Stage 6 of 10, if indeed you are still here. Would you like to play VR on this? The most modern-day biker game I've played so far is Drive Club. Well, it's cars that, but there's a DLC called The Bikes or The Cycles, and that is excellent. Haven't played that for quite some time. Might need to fire that up, but there's quite a few videos of Drive Club up. They might even have its own playlist, I think. So have a look at a few of them. I was trying to go all the way through it, and then, you know, work and stuff. It sort of like overtakes getting in the way of what you want to do, doesn't it, work? But you need that to pay your bills. Well, I do anyway. I don't know if you're rich or something. I've got another income stream. There we go. The Commodore 64, as it goes into desert mode version of this, isn't supposed to be that good. Haven't reviewed it on the Commodore 64, I don't think, but we did review something called Super Cycles, which didn't seem to be too bad if my memories serve me well, but generally my memory's not brilliant. Yellow and red rumble strip here. Looks like we're driving through hell. The sky is red. All it needs is the 4 gunmen of the apocalypse here, and that would make it. What we're on now, stage 7, so it's using all the colours. I think it's going to just circle around yellow, green and white, isn't it? I don't think we're going to have black as a colour, or cyan or blue. Makes me think really if we've seen everything, the other stages, well, the other videos, if we put them up, be racing across Europe, and then racing across Africa, I think, so, or is it America? I don't know. What was the first one? I don't know. I don't know. We're racing across Asia now anyway, whatever stage that is. Hurrah! Right, we don't need to refuel. You never need to make a pit stop or repair your bike in this. It's just all about getting through the checkpoints normally before your time runs out. Quite often you get under there with just 1 or 2 seconds to go and just about do it. There's no save point. Between checkpoints, it's all doing it in one. Now, if you bought this on the Spectrum back in the day, you'd have to load up each difficulty level separate. There's 4 different programs. So beginner, junior, I think pro and expert, or amateur and expert, you know. There seems to be quite a few bikes around the place. Don't bash into that tree. So if you go off the track, you do have a chance of coming back on it, but you can't stay off too long because, you know, these trees will eventually get you. There's only a limit you can drive outside the track. Oh man, get back on. See, that was close as well. You can brake, but in order to be successful with this, you know when to do your boosts on the straight. You never get a map up. It'll never tell you what bends are coming up as the rumble strips go blue and the sky suddenly goes cyan. I do like that abrupt change. That's rather pleasing in a retro sort of way. Smoke coming up behind the bike as we zip through, or steam. I don't know. Actually, it can't be steam. It's not a steam engine bike, is it? That's just ridiculously stupid. Right. I find this easier with the cheat on, as you would do. But if you're playing this, try and do it properly, because you've got more time. I'm trying to get this all into review, because I've got to eat my dinner and clear up and stuff, and get ready to go to work tomorrow. Taking these on the inside. Tough luck, boyos. You're doomed. In your face. In your face. We're on stage 9 of 10 now, so we're getting near the end of this epic journey. There's always bikes to overtake. You never get to the end of them. It's an endless route. Well, I say endless. You get to stage 10, it will end. Right, extended play, stage 10. Nothing else to see. We've got some like red trees going past, if that in fact what they are, and some magenta things, whatever they are. What are they? What are those magenta things? I haven't got the faintest idea. I don't want to stop the bike and find out. What's that? It must be some kind of road sign or something. Don't know what that is. That was very weird. Don't remember that on any other version. Round the outside. Well, we tried to go round the outside of him. Must be near the end now. Must be near the end now. Not too far to go. 99 seconds remaining always. Asia as we die again. Into the tree we go. Not good tactics. Try and avoid that if you can. So you clipped by 2 bikes. We're going to get clipped by another one. Are we on acceleration? No. Here they come. They're getting a bit close. Right, got away with that. Okay. Wonder if we get to do a boost before the end. Getting up to 280. Boost it! Big nose, as all top superbikers say, and we're through at top super speed. So I hope you like going through Asia with me. That gave you a great flavour there, and if you're thinking of travelling there, hopefully you know what sites to look at. There we go. So that was Super Hang On again by Electric Dreams in 1987. We might see this again next Thursday. Let me know if you're into that sort of thing. And until next time, take great care of yourself. We're almost at the weekend now at time recording. We're almost there. And are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.